You can take the Mackem out of Sunderland, but you can't take the Sunderland out of the Mackem. Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. And Jordan Pickford, welcome to Prison FC. Maybe soon enough he's the newest recruit. You know what I mean? He belongs there, let's be honest, right? Right little scumbag, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? Years this has been going on. I did a video on this years ago when he last had a fight. These people, man, how can't you just grow up? Every time he plays Newcastle, he costs everything in the game. With the way we get into his head, and the other day we're seeing the dinosaur at St. James's Park, the inflatable one, winding him right up. Now, he didn't per se make a massive mistake last week, but he normally does. We've seen it time and time again. Head's gone. He couldn't handle the pressure last week. Straight away from second goal, we were booing him, then he started missed-kicking goal kicks out into the stands and whatnot. He hasn't got the head. He hasn't got the head for it, you know. He may be a decent keeper on his day, more so for England, but his tiny little T-Rex arms can't do anything about it. And he got taunted with that the other day in the pub, and it's now a police investigation. Let's have a look into it. Let's have a proper read into it. England's star Jordan Pickford caught up in pub brawl after lads mocked him for having short T-Rex arms. Yes, the new Jurassic Park comes out in June, starring Jordan Pickford. So he's out with his pals in South Tyneside, East Bowling, and a mass brawl broke out because a few of their fans, few of their pub goers, were winding Pickford up. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, if we're in a pub and someone starts giving you shit, it's not nice. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't want it, you would start probably arguing back. A fight may occur. Now, not condoning violence. You know, you should just be the bigger man, have a bit of crack back, and hopefully the other lads aren't complete wankers and it doesn't turn into a fight. But these things can happen, especially after a few jaws. But when you're England international and on hundreds of thousands of pounds, and you know, you're 27 years old now as well, Jordan, alright? You're not 16, you're not facing it out in Sunderland, not full of blue wicked, right? Just behave yourself. You know, or they're not training them at England and at Everton, you know, how to be a normal human being. Do you know what I mean? Like, media trained, just well trained in behaving in public in general. Do you know what I mean? Jordan and everyone else, can you just go to a bar, please, and not get into scraps? It's not the first time it's happened. One lad was left with a broken nose, and another with a smashed phone. Now, police rushed to the scene at the Beggars Bridge pub, and they already took off. Pickford and his mates had already done a runner. They'd already left. Officers are investigating and seeking further witnesses. Now, surely this, I know it is South Tyneside and near enough Sunderland, East Bowling. Not sure if CCTV's been invented there, but surely they've got some sort of cameras, right? Being able to see over what's going on and being able to get a look at it. The police should be able to investigate that and see exactly what's happened. Now, I, for one, hope that this becomes public and we can see the videos as well. Now, a witness has said that Pickford was getting goaded like they do. All I heard was little arms and then that's it. It kicked off. It happened as soon as they walked in. They hadn't even had time to get a drink. Fucking hell. Welcome to the pub. Welcome to the pub there. Hadn't even had time to get a drink. Couldn't even sit down. Straight off the beaten track. Now, his mates have probably been out for a while, you know, I mean, few jaws and whatnot. Pickford wasn't hurt at all. He was out of the door as soon as it kicked off. Pickford's group left by a minibus before the police came. The brawl came just days after a Newcastle United fan wore a Tyrannosaurus Rex costume and a match to poke fun at Pickford, who used to play for local rivals Sunderland, and obviously they got beat 3-1 last Tuesday night. Happy days. When Pickford headed the Leeds end at St. James's Park, he appeared to smile as he spotted the dressed up fan. Well, that's good. You know what I mean? That's more like it. All in good nature. Have a laugh. I mean, if I walked into a pub, right, and someone was taking out the piss out of me, to be fair, for these glasses, right? And these are, I know you wear cotton lenses, but these are for this. I think they look alright, but a lot of people don't. They won't like them. They'll, you know, call us whatever. I mean, I'm not really going to be arsed, am I? I'm not going to react and start scrapping with someone if someone says, you specky fat wanker, right? And that's me. That's just regular old me. Now, if I'm a celebrity like Pickford is, England's #1 goalkeeper, a multi-millionaire, if some little wanker saying that to me, just shrug it off, just laugh it off. Just say, alright, tell me. Maybe give him a bit of shit back. Maybe just go to another area pub. Or just leave without starting a fucking scrap. Do you know what I mean? You are in the public eye. You are a famous footballer. Maybe just go somewhere a bit more upmarket where that wouldn't happen. Or go to a pub where you know, if it's your local thing where you know people are going to be sound. Or just go to a quiet little area. Whatever. Go to places like this. you might get some shit. And if he probably did just laugh it off, and his mates were like, alright lads, alright, funny, get it, calm down. Surely, you know, they wouldn't have spent the whole time, well, they might have done, like, especially the Newcastle fans just shouting, you only got little arms, but I don't know, I just feel like when you like that, if you did smile at the fan in the crowd, that's the best way to react, just smile. Just smile, laugh it off, and then you'd think that people probably get bored, and if they don't, just ask the fucking ball manager, just say, yeah, mate, they're being a right bunch of bricks over there, can you just kick them out? Or just say to your pals, yeah, it's not worth staying here, is it? We'll just find somewhere else where I'm not going to get loads of shit, and I don't have to start a scrap. People get their nose broke, phone smashed, and then the police come. Bit unnecessary. Totally avoidable. Seeing here, I know that the papers are bigging him up, saying national hero in Russia 2018 when he saved England's penalty shootouts against Colombia. A year later, he was involved in a pub fracas after watching Sunderland on telly losing the AFL trophy final to Portsmouth on penalties. Video footage of Major showed him to throw 2 punches after the all-day binge. An off-duty bouncer was injured, but he did not press charges. Pickford, a little backhander there, probably, you know. No arrests have been made following Sunday's incidents. Yeah, Everton have declined to comment. And we'll see. Let's see if any video footage does come out of this. But Pickford, again, involved in these altercations with fan and bar crawls because he just hasn't got the head. Hasn't quite got the head. You'd think all these different departments at football clubs be able to sort them out a little bit. You know what I mean? Bit extracurricular activities just on how to behave and how to think, how to act. Yeah? I mean, do you really need them? I mean, I wouldn't behave like that, really. Pickford in the scraps again. Pickford in the mud again. Little arms. Bless them. But you know what I mean? I'd take these little arms if I'm not from Sunderland, but them little arms and being a professional footballer. You know what I mean? It's all just banter. It's all just banter. There's nothing serious about this. Same with this video. It's just a bit of a joke, isn't it? Really. It is a bit of a joke for going on like that. Him and his mates. Maybe stop hanging around with their mates from back in the day, lad, and get some new ones. You know what I mean? Hang around with the footballers from different countries, a bit more cultural. You know what I mean? Go for a nice little Brazilian steakhouse with Richarlison or something. You know what I mean? Probably a better night, whatever. Let us know what you think of this news. Obviously, Pickford again in the press for all the wrong reasons. Subscribe to my channel TV, and I'll see you later.